back has all the maps of all the parks with medallions. Like I said, in case you decide you should want to go over to any one of those parks, then it would directly affect you. Okay?
That sounds fair.
So that's really, so it really, like I said, doesn't affect you, but we just want to let you know.
Does it stay in this park?
Sure.
Actually, what's stopping them from putting medallions here?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But they're not going to.
And that
but
means
they're not going to.
What if someone wanted to play music in Union Square and put out a bucket?
They can do
That's
that.
up to them.
They can do that.
Follow the
They'd
medallion.
have to go on the medallions,
They just have
which are like in really obscure places.
Try to fight the fights that you're
Well,
fighting
here's-
because there's enough to fight
I mean,
for.
I'm not trying to show that.
No, it's not necessarily fight, because the thing is that the Parks Department doesn't necessarily not want you guys to perform. We just want to make sure that everything's in the proper place that accommodates everybody. That's all. So it's not, we're not trying to push you out. We love what you guys do. It's performance, it's artists, it's expressing yourself. So
This is a
it's
very
not necessarily. Yeah, and I mean, this park in particular, like I said, doesn't have a medallion, so it's really not relevant to you. However, just want to make sure that you know them, so that, you know, because they were effective as of so,
no, I know.
you know, so that.
That's it. I understand, and I'm not gonna argue with you. But
Right, I can't change them, nor am
She's
I
just telling you what they are.
specifically, you know, trying to add spots here. Like, I'm not sure what their intent is, but
No, I know, and I appreciate it. And there are, you know, there's a lot of security issues in this park. I mean, I'm not
We're working
sure
on
what
those. We're meeting with her sergeant and with the
Like-
with the commanding officer of the 6th precinct on Tuesday, May 14th.
like
at 2:30.
last summer
She can't help
was a
those.
rough summer.
well, I can only personally tell you for myself. I'm now a South supervisor, so I'm in charge of everything below 59th Street. It's a large area to cover, but I'm working my best. So I'm just learning. I don't have any cards, but you can reach me through any of my
I'm not
bosses.
trying to.
No, I understand
But I'm just-
that. I'm just giving you information.
We're meeting
So,
with your new sergeant. Kevin Hatt,
captain, you're meeting with the captain. I'm the new supervisor down here. So what I'm basically
Hold
saying
your pen
is,
for a second.
pencil, is that okay?
Doesn't matter.
It might have been Sergeant Harris. That might have been. I'm not sure exactly. Whoever the
He was
supervisor was.
introduced by Bill Castro,
Okay.
Commissioner Castro.
Okay.
We're meeting with.
Thanks.
You might be meeting with me shorter than
There's
you
a,
know.
there's a meeting that we're having with the park administrator and
Do you want the photos?
designer.
Okay, cool.
Meeting, vice president of the officers,
Probably.
vice president of the Russian Affairs Association, the owners of the Rockland Spring Hotel with the new deputy inspector, Lisa Conquinos. Tuesday, May 14th. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hey Sarah, what's up? Everything all right? I'm sorry.
Can't sit anywhere.
Did you get my email?
Okay. That's the one.
Great. Awesome.
Okay.
Everything seems to be okay between
Can I
Hey, how are you?
can I talk?
Nice to see you. Right. How are you?
I'm just gonna be real brief. I just want to share just a few thoughts and concerns. I know that you guys are dealing with stuff a lot. This for the first time, and you have a big area. Well, you don't.
I've been here 60 years.
But here, listen, just let me talk for a second.
Go for it.
So the only thing that worries me is just that someone like Joe, for instance, who does the sand art here. So according to what you're telling me, that if Joe went to Union Square, that he would have to be on one of the medallion spots.
If he's just doing art and not asking for any type of donations or anything like that, then no, he would not. If he does, however, ask for donations, then yes, he would in fact then need to be on a medallion.
Okay, can you just so if he's in Union Square or the Hine Line or I think maybe
Battery Park,
Battery
sure.
Park, maybe list
Yes.
about four
Yes.
of them here.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the best way, to be honest with you, the best way to go about this conversation, how about you read that over? I'll be here every day for the next few weeks.
I have.
And then
it's online.
we can talk about
And
it more.
listen, I'm not trying to attack you, and I think you know, this is the only park I come to, but I'm part of a community, a much larger community of lots of musicians who play in the subway, who play in parks all the way from here up to Central Park and further up, and these rules are going to affect them, that just concerns me. But anyways, long story short, my main concern about this park is that last summer was there was a lot of violence here, and there was a lot of like police cars showing up and finding people with bottles broken over their heads and this sort of thing. And I think that's really my biggest concern.
Okay, no problem. Hopefully all these, like I said, I'm new to this area. I wasn't here last summer in the South Section. So hopefully these concerns will be brought to me by the community board and by other people that are making complaints. If you have a specific complaint about a specific thing and a time, then 311 would be your best option.
311 does nothing.
Then we can answer.
They do nothing. They absolutely
I'm just
nothing.
giving you the option. If you see me around, you can absolutely let me know, or any of my officers let me know what your concerns are, especially if you have specific times that we can come out here and we can, address certain issues. Again, this park is all brand new to me, so any condition I see, I've been addressing. So like I said, hopefully we can make this better summer.
I appreciate, but I mean, like 311, for instance, like the lights were out on the east side of the park, and it's in my use here. There's kids walking, and they're walking through pitch black to go to their dorms, and I called 311, and they said, okay, well, it's going to take us about a week to respond to this. And I mean, that's just not helpful, and it creates a dangerous situation in this park when all it would really take would be a maintenance person to come out here probably for 3 seconds just to flip a switch.
I understand.
So anyways, I appreciate it, and I'm sure we'll be in touch.
Last but not least,
What's up?
would it be possible, would you mind providing me documentation, identification, just so I can say that I spoke to you, and then,
Sure. Here, why don't you,
you specifically, I gave you the packet and everything else.
why don't you take one of these?
Okay.
That's my card, has all my information on it.
Okay.
And if you wanna, do you have a smartphone? Do you have like an iPhone or something?